The Russian president also wants to revoke his own parliamentary authority to move on Ukraine. The Kremlin said this is aimed at assisting with peace talks. CCTV's Anya Ardayeva reports now from Moscow.
In a move aimed at reducing tensions in Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin has asked his government to revoke authorization that gives him the power to invade its neighbor, a sign Russia wants to calm the situation as peace talks get underway. In March, Putin was granted the right to use the Russian Federation's armed forces on the territory of Ukraine until the social and political situation in that country normalizes. The move comes just a day after pro-Russian separatists agreed to a week-long ceasefire, unilaterally announced by Ukraine's new president, Petro Poroshenko, on Monday.
This is Russia's response to Ukraine, represented by its president promising a ceasefire, promising to stop the punitive operation which has been taking place in the southeast of Ukraine. This is an encouragement to the new Ukrainian president from Russia, Ukraine's biggest neighbor.
The United States and the European Union threatened additional sanctions against Russia if Moscow did not do more to support peace negotiations. Poroshenko said Putin's decision was a first practical step towards de-escalation. However, some observers in Moscow say that while it looks like Moscow is ready to compromise on Ukraine, it doesn't appear that Russia is prepared to change its long-term strategy aimed at maintaining influence in the region.
Russia currently has an understanding that keeping Ukraine from its final and irreversible turn to the EU is possible only by supporting instability in the region. Unless this strategy changes, we can expect this truce to be very short, needed only for catching breath and getting preparations out of the way for further escalation.
Russia had pulled back tens of thousands of its troops from the border with Ukraine. However, a new Russian military buildup is reportedly underway in advance of military exercises in the area. Putin said he welcomed the truce in Ukraine and that he hoped it would be extended, adding that Russia will be watching the developments in Ukraine very carefully. Anya Ardayeva, CCTV, Moscow.